Congratulations on your admission to the Summer Bridge program at California State University East Bay. My name is Emmanuel Lopez, and I am the EOP Admissions and Summer Bridge Coordinator, and I will be going over the Summer Bridge preview presentation with you. Please make sure to take notes, write down any questions you may have. At the end, there'll be a slide with our contact information where you can contact us if you have any questions or concerns regarding the Summer Bridge program. Now we'll be covering the Summer Bridge preview outline. So first we're going to be talking a little bit about what your admission status means. Then we'll go ahead and cover what is Summer Bridge. We'll talk a little bit about the Summer Bridge schedule and the components, followed by the policies. And then there'll be an opportunity for you to hear what are your next steps to complete and questions at the end so that you can go ahead and email us or call us with anything maybe that you need more clarification on. On this slide, we'll be covering your admission status. So we'll begin with pending EOP. Unfortunately, the university has denied you based on your academic performance. But since you applied to EOP, what happened is your application was forwarded to us. We believe that you will be an excellent candidate for CSU East Bay. However, we need to make sure that you take the Summer Bridge program and complete it successfully. So what that means is you're going to receive a conditional admission letter. However, you'll still need to submit your final transcripts after you graduate from high school. What conditional admit means is that if you do not successfully pass the Summer Bridge program, you will not be admitted to Cal State East Bay. So please make sure that you understand this because it's very important that you pass everything in the Summer Bridge program and complete it in order for you to be successfully admitted. On this slide, we'll be covering a little bit about what is Summer Bridge. So first of all, Summer Bridge is an opportunity for you to be ready and prepared to attend CSU East Bay. Summer Bridge is an academic program designed really to provide you with support and resources to help you into Cal State East Bay, as well as Summer Bridge will give you a weekly evaluation to make sure that you're ready to begin in the fall, where you'll get to meet Summer Bridge faculty, Summer Bridge staff, and the peer leaders. The next couple days, you'll do the university orientation, where you'll learn about campus resources and support from the university. The Summer Bridge program courses will begin on August 12th and will go all the way through September 5th. This is where you will do all of your foundations, your math and English course, as well as your seminar course and community building activities. On Summer Bridge closing, which will happen on September 6th, will be the last day of the program, where we'll do a ceremony for those who successfully pass Summer Bridge. On this next slide, we'll cover the Summer Bridge components. As you see listed, we have reading comprehension, an essay/grammar writing course, as well as a seminar. All students in Summer Bridge will be participating in these courses. As far as the seminar, you would be able to choose one seminar. However, if you are a science major, you'll be taking the science seminar. The next slide on Summer Bridge components. First, you'll be taking math and English. In math, you'll cover some algebra concepts. In English, you'll be covering some grammar as well as essay writing skills. In library, you'll learn how to research as well as how to properly cite your sources. During the Foundations course, this is taught by your EOP counselors, and you'll be going over study skills, leadership skills, as well as how to be successful at Cal State East Bay. During the learning labs, we'll be facilitating study groups. You'll be able to ask more questions on maybe topics that you didn't understand or need some more clarification. Counseling meeting and office hours will consist of meeting with your EOP counselor one-on-one for half an hour to talk a little bit about your classes as well as the Summer Bridge program. During office hours, you'll be meeting with the faculty from your seminar course. And the community building activities will consist of creating a Summer Bridge project as well as community service hours. This next slide will be covering Summer Bridge policy, so please make sure to take some notes. First, you must attend every day. If you are absent one day, you must have a doctor's note if you're sick or the proper documentation. If you can, please schedule all your appointments before the program begins. Next, you cannot be late more than 3 times to class. If you are, you'll be dismissed from the program. And the next piece, you must not use personal electronics from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. during the Summer Bridge program, which means cell phones, iPods, iPads, laptops, and etc. On the next point, you must turn in all assignments. So missed assignments can and may lead to dismissal, so please make sure to turn in all required coursework. And then the last point, you must make sure to behave in a respectful manner that is conducive to learning. If you do not, then this may lead to dismissal from the program, which will revoke your admission to Cal State University East Bay. On this next slide, we'll be covering some Summer Bridge policies outside of the classroom. First of all, any illegal behavior will not be tolerated and will result in immediate dismissal. Legal action may be taken, so please make sure to take this step serious. Fighting and harassment also is very inappropriate and will lead to immediate dismissal from the program. On this slide, we'll talk about a few more Summer Bridge policies. Please make sure to understand that there's no visitors allowed during program hours. If there's an extenuating circumstance, please make sure to talk to the Summer Bridge coordinator or the EOP office, and we will be happy to assist you. Next is students must remain in designated classes as well as the dining commons during the program hours. The dining commons will be where you eat lunch, so you will need to make sure to be present during the lunch hour at the dining commons. And lastly, the dress code. It's enforced at all times, so please make sure that there's no offensive language on your clothing, and basically, clothing should not be a distraction to others. Remember, we need to promote a conducive learning environment, so please make sure to abide by all policies for us to have a successful Summer Bridge program. Next, the slide's called Why the Policies. I put this in because I get a lot of questions regarding why does Summer Bridge have so many policies. First and foremost, policies are set up to ensure the safety of all students and staff. Next, policies help promote a healthy learning environment for everyone. And lastly, we created policies to ensure you're provided with the best opportunity to be admitted to CSU East Bay through successfully completing the Summer Bridge program. Next, we're going to be talking about Summer Bridge costs. Basically, our investment includes $3,500 per EOP Summer Bridge student. Students will be provided with all the supplies and support needed for students to be successful in the Summer Bridge program. Your responsibility, you will need to cover the cost of transportation and provide your own housing to attend the Summer Bridge program. Additionally, you will have to cover the cost of university orientation. What's next? Now it's your turn. After you view the presentation, please email eopadmissions@csueastbay.edu to request your Summer Bridge documents. Next, make sure to return the signed documents by the published deadline. And step 3, attend and successfully complete Summer Bridge. Next is questions. If you have any, please contact EOP Admissions at 510-885-4683 or via email at eopadmissions@csueastbay.edu. We look forward to meeting you, and we appreciate your time. Thank you.